You can actually grow from an absolute beginner with zero knowledge to becoming a professional graphic designer. So why should you listen to me, or why do you think I'm in the best position to tell you this? Because I have been there before. So if you want to become a graphic designer in 2026, but you have absolutely no money to get started, like getting a course or getting registered in a class, then you want to watch this video till the end, because I'm going to be walking you through exactly how to learn these skills and become a pro graphic designer all by yourself. So why should you listen to me, or why do you think I'm in the best position to tell you this? Because I have been there before. A couple of years ago, when I wanted to learn this skill, I had zero money, so I could not afford a mentor or a tutor. I couldn't afford to buy a design course. But then I didn't want that to be a challenge. And thankfully, I met someone that gave me tips that I needed to help me kickstart my career journey, even without having to get a course. Like, I literally got started, learned it on my own, and developed my skills up till this point. So without wasting much of our time, let's get straight into the tools that you need. You want to become a graphic designer. What tools do you need as a graphic designer? The first thing on the list is a laptop. You need to have a laptop. As far as it's going to work well with the graphic design software that you need, it's absolutely fine. Number two is now actually downloading the software. That is Photoshop and Illustrator. Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator are the two softwares that you need. These softwares I just mentioned are industry standards. There are other softwares like CorelDRAW, Affinity, but these two, this Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, is what I'm recommending in this video because that is what I actually use. So now that we have our tools set, we have a laptop, we have the applications that we need. The next thing is where to actually learn the skills. And the answer I'm going to give to you is simple: YouTube. Yes, you heard that right. YouTube is more or less the only platform you need to learn any skill at all. Even the graphic design skills, YouTube is the go-to platform for it. And I can boldly say that I learned a lot from YouTube tutorials. Like, I learned so much. Beginning from my design journey, my early days, up till now, I'm still learning from YouTube. If you're serious, if you are determined, then you can learn and build a career in graphic design with just YouTube tutorials. Quickly, let's talk about graphic design. Who is a graphic designer? Like, what do they do? What is graphic design all about? Let's get to it. Graphic design is the art and practice of creating visual content to communicate messages. It is using typography, colors, images, shapes, and layouts to solve problems and communicate ideas in a clear and visually appealing way. We can simply say graphic design helps people understand information through visuals like images, typography, colors, and so on and so forth. Now, before you get into graphic design, you need to understand that graphic design is broad. It's more like an umbrella, and under this umbrella there are different niche inside graphic design. So when getting started, you may want to pick a niche and get started, or rather you want to explore the different areas and then pick one and get started with it. Now, under graphic design, we have logo and brand identity design, we have print designs, we have packaging designs, we have social media designs, we have motion graphics, and so on and so forth. So graphic design is actually broad. Okay, also, in order for you to get started, you need to learn and understand the basics of design. It's more like the foundation of design. It includes learning about color theory, learning about typography, composition and layout, proximity, hierarchy, contrast, and so on and so forth. These are more or less the foundation or the basics of graphic design. Understanding this will help you master the basic principles that guide design, and will help you scale up faster to create good designs that work. So like I said, graphic design is broad. So what you want to do is to actually pick a niche and get started with it. Once you pick a niche, let's say it is logo and brand identity design, or it is social media design, there are tons of videos and tutorials on YouTube that you can watch, rewatch, practice, rehearse, and practice until you master it. I'll take myself as an example. When I started, like I said, I didn't have a mentor, I couldn't afford a course, so there was really no one directing me on what to do. So most of the time I found myself exploring, like today I'm here, tomorrow I'm here, like exploring and trying out, testing out different things. Today you will see me doing logo and branding, the other day you're seeing me with flyer design, or I'm doing packaging design, or I'm doing photo manipulation, I'm doing this. I was just testing everything at the same time because I didn't really have a direction. Until much later, I could say I was able to pick interest in one particular place, and I was like, okay, let me focus on this and learn. Okay, and that was how I started out. I did that before I moved over to another section or another niche. So I could say it was also an advantage for me that I was able to explore the different areas in design, and then I was able to decide that, okay, this is where I want, this is what I want to learn, this is where I want to begin. And it can be same for you as well. You have the free way to actually explore the different parts of design. Then another way that can help you learn faster in design is to feed your eyes with good designs. A good platform to help you do that is Pinterest. If you go on Pinterest, there are tons of inspiration, any kind of inspiration that you want, whether it is flyer designs, whether it is social media designs, whether it's logo and brand identity design, works that people have done before. You could actually go there, feed your mind, save up pins, the ones that you feel like, okay, I would like to create this type of design. You save it up, copy those designs through the inspirations you're getting from there. It will open your eyes, your design eyes, open your mind, and help you become more creative with your works. So I'll be talking about practice, 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 learn, practice, 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 right? So after you've learned, and what's next? You want to get a portfolio for yourself. You want to build a portfolio. And platforms you want to build your portfolio is one, we have Pinterest, we have Behance, and we have social media platforms like Instagram and the rest. You could actually build your portfolio on this platform. This is where you want to be visible. This is where you want to get seen. This is where you want to exhibit your work and showcase your work, that okay, this is what I can do. Now let's talk about how to get your first clients. Let's say you've learned and you've become good at what you do. Now is, how do I get clients to actually pay me? You know that this is pretty much interesting because you learned the skill with zero income, like zero money, and now that you've learned, you want to use that same skill to actually start making money of it. So how do you get your first client? The first thing you want to do, like I said previously, posting your work, creating a portfolio. That is you putting up a presentation. A portfolio is more like putting up a presentation that you're showing off to your clients, to prospect clients, that okay, this is what I can do for you. Okay, so social media now is more like also showcasing your skills. So you want to post your work on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, and so on and so forth. That way you are positioning yourself and putting yourself out there in the minds of multitudes and potential clients, obviously. So yeah, getting your clients comes from actually being visible and posting your work, putting yourself out there on social media and attract paying clients. And then again, in order for you to have what to post on your social media, on your portfolio, you want to do a lot of passion projects. Now, we're not talking about client projects, we're talking about passion projects. So you want to create a lot of passion projects to post. And in this post that would attract the real clients, the actual clients that would pay you for your services. Then another way for you to get clients, you want to code DM businesses, brands and businesses, whether on Instagram or on your contact list or so on. Pitch them that okay, this is how I can help you, this is what I offer, this is how my services can help improve your brand, your business, and so on and so forth. So yeah, after posting your work to attract clients, it is actually DMs, through messages to businesses and brands. Okay, but I highly recommend posting your work and attracting clients because that is what has worked for me over the years, and I highly recommend that. And lastly, how do you stay motivated throughout this journey? One way is for you to follow people that inspire you on social media. You want to follow creators and designers that inspire you. Number two is to join design communities, because really you can't do it on your own. You want to join communities, see how other designers are doing it, get inspiration from there. You want to join communities where you can ask questions and get answers, and see what other people are doing and let their work, their doings motivate you to keep going. And then last but not the least, celebrate your small wins. Never underestimate that. Always celebrate your small wins. If it is the barest minimum task that you were able to learn all by yourself and you discovered how to actually do it, give yourself an applause that yes, I actually did it myself. I deserve an applause. I deserve something. Celebrate your small wins, and that is how you help yourself keep showing up, keep doing the tasks, and improving as the day goes. So yes, with everything that I've said in this video, you can actually grow from an absolute beginner with zero knowledge to becoming a professional graphic designer. And you'll be able to make good money from it and build a career as a graphic designer. And of course, you would need discipline, consistency, and persistence to be able to pull through as a self-taught graphic designer, because I won't say it is easy. I can't promise you it is easy, but if you are determined, you could actually learn all by yourself. But again, I have an offer. If you feel like you're going to find it difficult learning all by yourself, or you probably need a course, you need to get a course, or you can afford to pay for mentorship, guidance, then you can get my logo and brand identity mastery course to help you niche down to becoming a logo and brand identity designer. And it's going for just 25,000 naira. Everything you need to know about the course, including the link to purchasing the course, is in the description. And if you have any questions, any concerns concerning all that we've talked about in this video, please let me know in the comments. And also don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I'll see you on the next one.